confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. Oh my God.
Right, hey guys, Jimbo TV here with this next episode of this blind Fallout 4 Let's Play. So, in this episode... Ooh, look at the weather. Ooh. In this episode I kind of want to find a new weapon. I'm kind of struggling a little bit with the shotgun. Partly through ammo and partly I just want an alternative. It does good damage, but I'm thinking of taking one of the submachine guns. So, I'll grab one now. And the 10mm ammo. Let's see what we can... Yeah. Let's see what we can do with it. Right, so currently it's semi-automatic. I don't want that. Doesn't do very much damage though, does it? Oh, 36, but... 28... Okay, so we can get it up to 35 while still being automatic. That's not too bad, that's similar to the blowback achieved. We need more aluminium though. And I want that one, but I need more aluminium. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so we're on the hunt for aluminium basically. Oh, dear me. I don't think there's really any left in all of Sanctuary that I can use. We'll have a quick look at the inventory over at Red Rocket, but I think we're going to have to maybe look around some more of the buildings in Concord. There are at least a few we haven't been in. Kind of hoping there's something left, even if it's just in the form of tin cans. Got 5. A little, but it's not enough for all the different upgrades we want. A couple of copper. Is there anything in here? Nothing aluminium based. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to quickly drop some things over into the car. Try and free up some inventory space. Oops, I should have dropped that. I'll drop 10mm for now and the fusion core. And the 308 rounds. And the weapon. Oh dear. Not quite a rad storm, but still more like a dust storm really. I don't quite know where all the dust would come from though, there's no desert nearby. Man, this game gets weird when it hasn't finished loading things. How was that? Have we been in here before? Maybe not. Nope, this looks new to me. Stimpack, so we can't have been in there. I suppose we always knew there were places in Concord that we hadn't been. We just wanted to move on and get things done. Nice to know there are still some resources reasonably close to home. I'll take the pan. Wasn't gonna. I imagine we'll even run out of steel eventually though. Assume that's a terminal. Annoying noise. just going to take everything since I don't really plan on coming back into these places. Stuck on the bed. Suppose I should read this. Richard's terminal. Right, so it's getting harder. Something is. This isn't the first time I told my staff I was going on holiday, yet came here. I just wanted a change of scenery and to see where we lived and had our last chat. Sophie, the pain you felt, the anguish, the relief. When you looked at me and asked me to end it, I didn't know how to respond. My wife, my loving wife of all these years, asking me to kill her. No. End her suffering? Fate is cruel, but love is crueler. I'd rather carry the burden of death than the burden of letting death take its time and pleasure. It's simply a matter of some burdens being harder to shoulder than others. I don't regret it, but regret does not mean I won't remember. I still remember myself crushing up those pills into your food. Jesus. Hell of a way to go. Your favourite meal topped with release. Do you think one day that I'll get to eat one of your meals again? I hope so. Pretty sad. Yeah, I see where he comes from though. I mean, if she's suffering, then I can understand wanting to end it rather than suffer. Sophie, it's hard right now. 2 staff members, 1 new. I told them I'm on holiday, but really I just wanted you to be home. Reminisce a while, I miss you. It isn't going well, they don't like me, I think. The girl was stealing, I'm sure of it, but she needed the job, I can't fire her. She has no husband, I heard her say it to the other girl. 1 bottle of vodka won't be missed, hell. People usually come either for smokes or on their weeks where they don't have too much money. Those weeks are fine, but the rest awful. Once this week is over, I will never come back here. I've remembered and felt enough melancholy for the rest of my days. The story's on its last legs, meaning that your dream may end up failing. I'm sorry. Even in all outcomes, I think the place I want to spend my final days is the one thing that we built together. I shall keep trying to push through, but I don't know how long it will last. My final report? Not sure if anyone's reading this. Is that I went to the doctor last week, as it had been a while since I last checked in. It was the same as ever, Victor. It really hasn't changed since we were young, with us. Since he was young. His face was that of a concerned and heartbroken man. He spoke the words I expected to hear, though. You were dying. So you'll meet us sooner than you were thinking, maybe, but... It depends on, all your beliefs, of course, but... something that you hold on to. That's what you're looking for. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but... One thing I noticed we didn't get from there is aluminium, though. Just typical. Oh yeah, followers really don't go in there. Excuse me, followers really don't go in there, do they? What's... Oh, that was that one. Trashed living quarters. Yeah. Oh, I saw something under my feet there. Another terminal. Oh. That was strange. So I took one and it was attached on a string and pulled the other one down. Or something. A couple of cans of aluminium. We kind of need glass as well. Plan to start working on maybe some greenhouses. Maybe it'll make the plants look a little more tidy. Okay, what's this? Well, this house is pretty good. Been here a few hours and moved furniture to make it more defendable. Found a few cartons of kerosene too. Going to have to last me for a few weeks. Week? Then I'll go out and get more. Hope this ends better than last time. Walking alone in the wastes at night. I hear the wind rush against the landscape. And before I know it, nothing. Pure silence. I start to move back in the direction I was headed. Home. But I make no progress. I start sprinting full speed. Nothing. Why do I not get closer? It's only over there. It's not far. Not fair. I hate this. Poetic dreams. It's been a while since I last entered anything. I've been quite busy searching for fuel and food. It's hard work. I couldn't help notice some terminals in the buildings here. Those places are full of stuff. I took what I need for now. I couldn't bring myself to take everything. What if someone else is starving and that would help them live another day? I don't need 50 tins of cram anyway. Christ, the amount we're finding, I'm kind of surprised. You really took a load and there's still all is left. Like I was saying though, these entries, they're from the old world. They seem to have survived all these years as some sort of capsule intended to speak to us down the line, show us that they had problems too. They all have such human problems. I'm surprised their terminals work. These terminals, they have helped me realise something. I saw plants and grass the other day. I couldn't believe my eyes. It made me realise the world doesn't give a fuck about the war, the past or the future. It just spins and spins until one day it won't. Nuked? No problem. Give me some 100 years. Hell, it may not be as pretty, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe I don't have to hold up in some house by myself. The terminal's a little slow to load. Maybe there's a community that will accept me. I want someone to worry about me and be happy to see me come back. People of the past move on, mostly, so I should too. I'm leaving some supplies and light, in case someone else finds their way here. Let me tell you something, Mr. Mrs. There's a whole world out there, waiting to be discovered. Don't hide away or get hung up on one problem. The world is full of them, and this is just proof we can make a mark. If you ever find a man named Harris somewhere in the world, ask him about this entry. That's you. It's a tiny bit of aluminium. Let's see if we can find more. It'd be dark without that torch on. So they're boarded up. Not going back down there. Boarded up. Is there anything along this street? Ooh. Okay. So a whole 3 stories of kind of nothing. And I'm on the roof, and there's still kinda nothing. And I'm on the other roof, and the...
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Yeah, well I found a building I haven't been into yet, so... The workhouse. Like the Oliver Twist style? I don't think so. Gotta pull this weapon out just in case. Wow. Larger inside than I thought. Not sure if that's dust or an enemy. It is so noisy. I don't think I can carry on rounds, so... And nothing on that level. Protection matters. Okay, model train engine. Choo-choo. Really? I thought... Oh, it's because I left all that 10mm ammo on myself. Where's Ada? I presume she's slowly working her way up towards me. Oh.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
So noisy. And I definitely should have dropped those. Still, we're not going out adventuring quite yet, so... Not a massive deal yet. Are you strangling each other in the last minutes? Last moments even? How petty.
lock's really strong.
Close.
That's it.
Space action number 3. Earth base to Scout XP-39, stop kidding us. We know you're not being attacked. Our scientists say there's no life on Ishtar. Except for the purple thing. Comics. It's with the chains. Oh, so this was just a way to drop down to where we've already been. Okay. And we're peckish. Off we got. Crispy squirrel bits and some Dandy Boy apples. Okay. Found some things, but I haven't really found what I was hoping for so far. I'm trying to find where I am. But that's another place. That's all boarded up. Going here. Forgotten Home. Here's where I walk in, there's like 5 glowing ones around a fire. Please don't be. Hear a radio or a television or something. Take those for almost home. A little too quiet with it, without it, but that was kind of unnerving sounding. Of course, followers just don't seem to come in these places with you. Is that purified? Yes. Okay. Few bonus bottles. Too hard. I think I'm going to go upstairs before I go down. Don't know why, but I always prefer that way. Ah, this is what we've needed. Take the steel as well. Definitely the aluminium we came for. Is that another entrance, or is that another section? Confused. They say Commonwealth, so that's out. So what, can I go further in? Is that what that means? Unsure. that was odd. This place is kind of strange. Kind of oddly designed. I don't know if it's meant to be unnerving more than normal, but the sounds are delayed. It's kind of making me a little on edge. Well, that's a lovely find in the middle of the floor. Right, a wedding ring. Okay, let's read Suzanne's terminal. Oh, there's a lot to read. It's been months since I last saw him, though Although he is back soon. I don't know why I struggled on that. I'm so excited, but I have to be careful. Tiffany's husband left her after he got back. Said she was smothering him. I won't let that happen. I broke down into tears when I first saw him, both the happiness and the anger. He looks so sad and broken. I hope he'll feel better. What can I do to help him? How can the government let this happen to good people? Let what happen? I've been trying my hardest to avoid him and it's killing me. I just don't want to make him feel like I'm trapping him, as stupid as it sounds. I'm going to see Tiffany and talk to her about my condition. Is there two things going on here? Oops, I missed one. Okay, I'm back. It's been a few weeks since I was last here. We argued, he confronted me and accused me of cheating. I got so angry that I left for a while. He's eventually came to me and told me everything. He's a broken man. He told me that he's haunted by what he did in the war. Things he told me that he did make me feel uneasy. I'll get him through this. We'll get through this. I told him that I'm pregnant, and for just a second I saw his eyes brighten and begin to look like eyes that see more than what's directly in front of them. I think we'll be okay. I'm going to go on a girls' weekend away with Tiffany so that I can come back fresh and ready to make it work between us. There are soldiers outside. They told me that we need to evacuate to a shelter. I never signed up for one. We have one at home, so we never needed one, but it won't open. I don't think Stephen is there. He's out looking for me, I just know it. He's the only one who knows where the key is. Where are you, honey? Please hurry home. Oh, is that just really, really naive? He's already accused you of cheating as well. I wonder if he's just an incredibly selfish person. It's too late. The sirens are blaring loudly. There's no time left. Why are you typing on a terminal then? I've been looking for Stephen all over and can't find him. Whatever's about to happen is irrelevant without him. I'm better off ending it here. Sorry, Stephen. I know you wouldn't have given up this early. You would have been looking for me even while being shot at. You're stronger than me though. I love you more than you ever know. Oh, honey. Got a feeling that we're just going to go down to the basement and he's going to be in there. Right. Let's find out. Oh, the oh, here we are. You scum. Not that it's helped you, you're dead anyway. Yeah, the bridge, not the bridge, the transition between the two spaces was kind of abrupt. It's like I suddenly fell. Maybe I did. Missed the ladder. Aluminium, thank goodness. I'll take that first. And then see what we got space for. He also had a wedding ring. Ah, okay. Tin can, looks like a candle. Oh, sorry, I can't highlight those. Okay, how much are we overweight by? At least 30. Does buff out makeup? Enough. You're parched, yeah, I'm a bit parched myself. I'm struggling to read. Let's see what he had to say for himself. Oh my god, he had a lot to say for himself. I'm home, finally. Though I am no longer whole, the things I saw did. I don't think I'll ever forget them. Okay, so the thing about the war was true. Ever since I got back, Suzanne has been so distant. We barely spoke after the first day home. She avoids me for most of the day and then comes upstairs and goes straight to bed. I need to vent. I need someone right now. I heard her on the phone, laughing, speaking normally. Why could she not do this with me? I think she's cheating. She conveniently had to meet a friend, yeah sure. She barely acknowledged me for a month, that's cool. So have they just got a horrible amount of miscommunication? Where she's keeping her distance out of worry and he's viewing that as her being completely vacant, and then, like she says, she's seeing friends and having fun and it's misunderstanding. I asked her today, why the fuck are you being so distant? Silence. Oh, and your friend? What the fuck is that about? If you're cheating on me, then come out and say it for Christ's sake. I deserve at least that right. Does your new boyfriend work properly? Is that it? I'm so fucking sorry. I couldn't help it, I just boiled over and lost it. She started to cry and gave me no response, other than, you don't fucking understand at all. Left. I'm alone now, I feel so lost. Why am I being treated like this? Yeah, the relationship just has horrible communication. I caved in and read her terminal entries, easiest password ever, Stephen. Idiot. Though I don't think I'm calling her that. The entries say it all. She's been meeting with a friend all along, a girl she met at work, who helped to get through me being gone for so long. The reason she was avoiding me was so she didn't make me feel smothered and restrained. Friend's husband left her for the exact reason. I'm sorry, don't leave me. I did it. I spoke to her and told her the truth. How I feel, how much I love her. She's back and we're closer than ever. Did I mention that she's pregnant? This is it, our big break. A way to forget and look forward towards the future. My dark thoughts will be nothing compared to the brightness that our kid will bring. Me, a dad? Do I deserve it? This isn't up to me, I suppose. I know one thing for sure. I will love my family with all that is left of me. Oh, and baseball season soon. Suzanne hates the banner I put up though. Suzanne's friend came over today, Tiffany. Brought her daughter over too, got the toys everywhere. I don't know how they do it. Can't say it doesn't make me laugh though. Bethany, that's the name of her daughter. Lovely name. Gives me an idea. I'll just copy it. Can't do that. Stephen, this is bad. Really fucking bad. I'm not supposed to say that you're my best friend, damn it. There's an attack coming. A big one. Run, please. Or not, that's dumb. Get in your shelter, you and anyone who you care about. Suzanne, right? Get her, hold her tight and don't let go. It's happening on the 22nd, 2 days away. You're a great soldier, now enjoy your days of rest, what's left of them. How could you know? I don't know what to say, are you sure? Suzanne is out of town and won't be back for at least 2 days. Fuck. I can't have happiness, can I? I guess some of the things we did really can't be forgiven, huh? I give up now. I won't fight this sad excuse for a life anymore. If I can't have Suzanne with me, then I don't need to continue. Goodbye, Jared. Ah, so did he kill himself before she got back? Oh, God. My name is Stephen Henry Clegane. Wow, what a name. I was a soldier who was injured in the line of duty. I lost most functionality in my left leg and wasn't even capable of power armor usage. During my time there I did some unforgivable things, and I guess I am now being punished for it. My wife is the beautiful Suzanne Joanne Clegane, the love of my life who is going to bring our little Beth into this world. Kind of copied. I always thought she'd be a girl, I just knew it. If you manage to survive wherever you are and eventually come back to read this, know that I left the door unlocked for you. I would never abandon you, but without you I cannot live. Sorry, Suzanne. She did try the door, didn't she? Shit, no, Stephen, I just got word that it won't happen until tomorrow. You there? Reply, please. Please reply, buddy. Oh, and my phone is going off for no reason. Stupid thing. Emergency situation detected. Auto-lock engaged. Oh, did I just lock myself in like an idiot? I hope not. No, I didn't. But Christ, so he shot himself, maybe, and then she couldn't get in because of the auto. Ah, what a situation. Can't take that. Well, that sucks. Oops. Oh, so what, am I re-instancing the same area? Right, so there's one there we haven't gone in yet. I think that's a quest-based thing though, so I might not do it for now. I think we've been in the workhouse, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, we have. We just went in from this side. These don't look enterable.
Nuclear protection on a budget. Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Right, can't go in these. No. Museum of Oh. Pulowski's sales office. Surprised they've got a sales office.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Seems the kind of thing they'd sell to towns more than people. I'm honest. What is that noise?
My apologies. I think I've lost them.
Why does the ground look like it's above me? What is going on? To Ralph. Ralph, my god, it's happening. I hear the alarms. The bombs are coming and I'm going to hole up here. I'm lucky to be so close to one of our shelters. I don't know about that. Wish item supplies are a weapon, but at least I'll be safe here. On the off chance the shelter doesn't protect me, or if I... oh. Ah, okay. That's really confusing though. On the letters, if you want to go to the next page, you press down, or S, but you know, back, down, backwards, whatever the arrow key is. But if you're on something in like a computer, then you have to hit E, or the enter button. Go to the next page, so a little inconsistent. The letter to Ralph, wasn't it? Oh, to Ralph. Okay, so on the off chance the shelter doesn't protect me, or if I am captured by horrible cannibals. Okay. I want you to know I moved the research to the HQ building last week. It's not here anymore, I was stupid to bring it. I guess there's no chance of Vault-Tec finding it now. Good luck, and if I don't make it, please rescue or avenge me as appropriate. John. I don't know if you have too much that Vault-Tec will really want. We've got a lot of coffee here, dude.
Hey,
Yes.
Is this it? Looks like it. Fair enough. Well, I don't know if there's anywhere else we haven't been now except for that quest house. So that's kind of repopulated. We've been in the church, been in there. Don't think any of these are enterable. No. No. Nope. Presume there's nothing down these side streets. Nothing there. Oh. Okay, this one is. What? That's strange. Open a door and it's boarded up under the door, which has somehow gone through it. Okay. No, okay, I guess that's it then. Just the cannibal house, I believe it's called. Yeah, I'll leave that for another time. So I'll meet you guys in a second back in Sanctuary. And let's hope we can do something cool to that 10mm submachine gun. So that's behind. Okay, that's better. And perhaps on the other side I'll actually put a 14.5mm heavy machine gun. Let's store it now. Ooh, we're actually a little low on power now. Okay, let's see if we can maybe... Compact backup generator. Need more science than I've got though. Okay, let's see if we can add some more solar panels just here. Let's put a bank of 5 or so. Or 4. So I ran out of aluminium. Right, where's the nearest pole? Over there. But I don't think that's too far. Oh. Right, power 67. So I can always add more there. we've got a couple of laser turrets there, a couple more down there. This area hasn't really changed yet. Maybe it's a little weak compared to the front, but we'll improve it. Got some lighting there, a couple of front turrets, a couple of back turrets. Hardly flimsy. And then at the front we have laser, 14.5mm machine gun, and 2 more turrets up there. Bit of an improvement, I quite like it. Just a shame it's so dark over this ridge and we can't light it or with anything.
I'm afraid I'm not much use in a fight anymore.
Come on Ada, I need the aluminium and I think you've got it all.
What can I do for you?
He tells the same stories every time. Just take everything. Oh, take all. We're heavy. Right, junk. Store all.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Junk that. Junk that. Junk that and junk that and junk that. And where's submachine gun? Did I just accidentally junk it like an idiot? Did I just do that? I might have. Oops. Okay, it's lucky I've got this more. Right. So, let's put that onto the powerful receiver. And I'll give it the recoil compensating stock. And actually, let's get the reflex sights first. Oh, that is. I'll take that as well, and I can switch them out if I feel like it. Compensator on there, and a large quick eject magazine. I feel a submachine gun needs a large magazine, really. And let's cancel. Let's rename it so I don't accidentally do what I just did. We'll call it, well, as standard. Oops, I don't have the space. Right. And we'll equip it on number 4. Right, so what's a recon scope? It's quite large. Got a bit of zoom on it. It does take up a lot of the screen though. I'm not sure about that. Oh, it highlights... I was going to say people, but it highlights the turrets as well. Highlights anyone or anything in red, including the chickens. Not the most distinct highlighting. Certainly the sight is pretty impossible to use at night. Kind of highlights things in white, but...
This failure
yeah.
is new to me.
I don't know if I like it or not. Let's put a reflex sight on it. Yeah, that's simpler. Right, we need to pick up some ammo for it, but that's fine. Quickly drop some things off I don't need. Oh, I can. I'll sell the mods.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Getting confused. I want to sell my mods to Carla, but I also want to sell all these old ones as well.
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
Indeed.
let's see what you have.
Always happy to make a sale.
It is your job, so it's not too surprising. Right, take all this. Not worth very much, is it? You got anything worth taking? Maybe the plasma grenade? Oh, it's quite expensive. What is that? 28 damage, 5mm, 50 damage. Oh, well, that's .50, so. Presume I can't equip Ada with anything. Just occurred to me, can I give her one of the lamps? Ooh, I'll take a damaged water chip. Oh, how much? No. That's ridiculous. I don't know why, but I like round numbers, so... Excuse me, Ada, God's sake. Right. I'll get rid of the junk that I got for scrapping those weapons. And... have I got anything else I don't really want? Okay, not much else there.
Time to speak.
What's up, Codsworth?
So gracious, Mum. I do appreciate it.
Ew.
I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual senses were first switched on. You and Sir, so good with young Sean and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy.
Maybe foolish.
Just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell. After you fled to the vault, I searched but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. I admit, I ran a full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning. But the news of Sir and young Sean, believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
You think I'm a hero? I'm far from it.
Don't sell yourself short, Mum. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my
And all those people we've shot.
I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, Mum, you have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
I didn't realize you felt that way, Codsworth. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything, Mum. I just felt you should know what you've come to mean to me. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Codsworth, you have gained the robot's sympathy perk. Ew. Well, what's that? Can I see that on here? Oh, even if it was on here, I wouldn't know exactly where it was. Right, I'm gonna head back to... well, hang on. Have a look. So I can't do that because it's in... well, it's off the map somewhere. These are kind of a little ways east of where I've been. Maybe it's time to head back to Diamond City and do some of the detective missions. In which case, although I really like Ada as a companion, it might be worth trying to find Nick. Doesn't feel right doing detectiving without a detective. If I can find him. Problem is that in the dark like this, you can't see anything. Well, I can see there are people around, but I can't really see who they are until I get right up close. Oh, Nick, where are you? Still got a number of homes we need to make use of at some point. I don't think we need to right now though. Let's just check the stats. Nope, don't need any beds or anything like that, so not currently pressed to expand. Oh my god. Where'd this storm come from?
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Not really. Oh, man, I'm trying to find someone, so of course the game throws ridiculous, stormy, foggy weather at me. Thanks a lot, game. Thanks a lot. That's Preston. Ah, it's ridiculous. Nick, there you are.
You got time to talk now?
Yeah?
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figured there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, anything you want to know?
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. My memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war.
Right.
Scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
We know that.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man.
Right.
It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks, once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map.
Oh.
Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
I was kind of hoping we could speak about the other options, but
Hey, Valentine.
speaking of heading out,
Time to hit the road?
yes it is.
You interested in traveling together?
Would be nice, the two of us getting out there again.
Okay, let's
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
go. Send Ada, well, we'll keep you here. Kind of fiddly to find you anywhere else. Although, could send you to Grey Garden with the other robots, but somewhere like Sunshine Tidings is a bit cruel with no one there. Sanctuary. It's fine.
Just thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
Yeah. Hey there. Come on. No? I actually can't get out? Oh. Thank you. Wow. Right, let's go back to the car, grab our things, and then head back over and start doing some detectiving. I don't think I'll need all of my 10mm ammo. Maybe not even all the ammo I have at the moment. For Luke. I've only got shotgun shells, I need those, so... I'll give myself... not all of the 308, just 200 of them. That's still quite a lot, I think. And then... I imagine we'll go through the 10mm a lot quicker. So maybe 500. Okay. And let's travel to... oh, I've made a mistake. Travel to Diamond City.